Hey everyone, welcome to day 8 of the Flex and Flow Yoga 10-day Beginners Yoga Challenge. I am so excited that you have made it this far, and today is going to be a ton of fun because we've got a short yet super challenging little balance flow for us, which will help us tap into our mind, body, and breath connection. So when you're ready, let's get started. Join me on your mat. All right, we are going to start today on our feet. So when you're ready, bring your feet about hips width distance apart and let your palms just gently come down towards your sides and face forward. Really root down through the earth here. Feel your feet gripping and releasing into the earth beneath you. And then if you can, pick up all 10 toes off of the mat, fan them out, stretch them out wide. And then place them back down, pinky toe side edge first, all the way to big toe. And then once again, pick up all your toes on the inhale breath. And as you exhale, let your big toe fall, and then see if you can take it all the way to your pinky toe. Really feeling into the earth, feeling grounded and stable here. And then start to come into your breath, bringing your inhales in through your nose, and exhales out through your nose. 2 more just like that. Big breath in. Fill your belly up with air. And breath out. Let the air contract. Feel your belly press in towards your spine. 1 more full breath. Fill up your belly. Expand it. Just like a balloon. And then pop your balloon. Let the air travel back out. On your next inhale, maybe flutter open the eyes, draw your arms up to the sky, take a big stretch to the top, and then soften your knees and we'll fold down towards the toes. Hanging out here in our fold for 3 breaths. You can let the fingertips dangle or take opposite elbows, your choice. Bend your knees as much as you need to let the hips lift a little bit higher. Find a full deep breath here. And stay for the breath out. Release your hands down if you have the bind. Find a little halfway lift. And then soften the knees, plant the palms, step back to your plank. And then rock a little bit forward. You can lower knees or come down one straight line. We'll find our bellies. Come on to the tops of the feet. Lift your heart, little baby cobra. Expand through your chest. And exhale, bring your forehead back to the floor. We'll make our way back to downward facing dog. You can come to tabletop or high plank. And then lift your hips to the sky. We'll move through 1 sun salutation here. On your inhale, reach your heels high. Bend your knees, gaze forward, hop, step, or float to the top. Find a halfway lift on your in-breath. And exhale, soften your knees, Uttanasana, forward fold. Press through your feet, rise up to Urdhva Hastasana, standing up tall, high mountain. Exhale, release all the way back down towards your toes. Halfway lift, big breath in. Soften your knees, plant your palms. High to low plank, however you'd like to get there. And then upward facing or cobra. Downward facing dog we go, lifting hips towards the sky. Find a full breath into the back side of your body. And soften your heels down for a full big breath out. On your next inhale, walk your left foot into your midline and reach your right heel high. Take a big breath here. Really extend through both legs, super strong. Exhale, bring your right knee into your nose and gently step the foot through. We're going to keep our fingers tented here for a moment. And I want you to really stabilize your legs. Draw your inner thighs in. So imagine your inner thighs are sort of scissoring together. Press through the heel side edge of your right foot. Breathe in. Stabilize and then start to lift your fingers from the mat. Maybe begin to float them back behind you, hovering crescent. Maybe begin to reach them forward. Feel your belly starting to connect to the posture here. Feel your legs reaching into it. And then rise up all the way through your high crescent. Nice work. Take a big breath here. Lean and fly back over your right thigh. Bring your hands towards your hips. And then scoot your weight into your right foot. Get light off of your left leg and rise up to warrior 3. Keep your hands back towards your hips, lengthen your spine, press your left heel back behind you. Now a little challenge. We're gonna bend into our right standing knee. We're gonna bring the left knee directly back behind it. You can lower your hands to the earth. Or if you're feeling it, you can reach them up to your heart and hold. You've got this for 3, 2, 1. Let your left foot step down next to your right, chair pose. And exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Plant your palms, step back to your plank. Then make your way through your vinyasa, high to low. Back bend of your choice. Downward facing dog, hips lift to the sky. Take a big breath into your dog. And a big, full, deep breath out. Walk your right foot in towards your midline and lift your left heel nice and high. Stretch through both legs. Feel that nice stretch, inhale. And bring your knee in towards your nose as you exhale. Lightly step your left foot through. Now we're going to spend a moment to stabilize the legs again. So really feel that scissoring action of the inner thighs drawing together. And then press up with the right quad. Maybe you have the fingers tented. Maybe you start to lift them a couple inches from the mat and notice how your low belly has to engage. Maybe you begin to float your arms back by your hips, holding. Maybe see if you can draw them forward out in front of you. Find your balance here. And then inhale, rise, high crescent. Nice work, so strong. Take an in-breath. Exhale, lean and fly over your left thigh. Press weight into your left foot. Scoot your right foot forward and off the mat and float into your warrior 3. Find a little lift of your heart. Press through your left leg. Press back with your right heel. Take another in-breath here. Now listen carefully, bend your left standing knee. You can bring hands to the mat or keep them at your heart as you draw your right knee in behind the left. Your right heel is coming towards your left glute and we hold for 3. Little Shakti squat for 2. 1, chair pose. Step your right foot to meet the left and lift your arms to the sky. Exhale, we fold. Halfway lift on your breath in. Plant your hands, walk it back to your plank, and move through your flow. High to low. Inhale, upward facing, or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips to the sky. We're going to build on that a little bit. You've got the foundation. And you've got the breath. See if you can focus as you first find your balance in these postures. Take a full deep inhale here. And a full deep exhale here. On your next breath, walk your left foot in towards your midline, right heel to the sky. And then exhale, knee to nose. Lightly step your right foot through. And then maybe reach the fingers off the mat, float them back or even forward. Inhale. Stay for the exhale, rise up, high crescent. Lean and fly over your right thigh, bring your belly to a hover. Scooch the weight off of your left foot, rise up, warrior 3. Slowly extend your right leg. And then Shakti squat, bend your right knee, bring the left knee behind. Hands can come to the earth. Hold for 3. We add on here for 2. 1, bring your left knee all the way up and in towards your chest. So standing on one leg. Left knee draws in towards your chest, standing knee raise. Find a big breath in. And then as you breathe out, bring both hands to your left shin. Draw the knee up a little bit higher. And then place your left hand on the shin and maybe direct your foot so that it is to the inner edge of your right leg. You can have it on the floor. You can hike it up towards the shin. Or use your left hand as an assist and place it on the right thigh, tree pose. Pausing here, finding your balance. Keep rooting down through your standing right leg. Hug your belly in. Maybe hands are at heart or your hips, or grow them up to the sky. If you want to challenge your balance, keep pressing that left foot into the thigh, thigh into foot, big breath in. And then release your hands down to your heart. I'm just going to turn so I have space, but you stay the same. And then bring your left knee back through center so that standing knee raise. We'll kick it back behind us and return to warrior 3. Nice work. And then step back, warrior 2. Spin your left heel down, bend into the right knee. Find your breath. Inhale, reverse. Reach your right fingers forward, flip the palm, and take it up and back. Exhale, we're gonna reach our right hand as far forward as it will go. Scooch the left toes towards your right heel and get weightless on the left leg as you open up into your half moon, stacking left side body over right. Holding here. Big full breath in. Breath out, square the hips, step the left foot down, sweep fingers to the mat, sit down into your chair pose. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your palms, step it back to your plank. High to low we go. Find your back bend. And then press it up and back to downward facing dog. Nice work. All right, we've got another side. Big breath in. And breath out. Walk your right foot towards midline. Lift your left heel to the sky on your inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Lightly step the foot through. Find that cover. Hands can dangle. Reach them back behind you. Or find the balance. Reach them forward for a full breath in. And a full breath out. Rise up to your high crescent. Inhale. Lean and fly over your left thigh. Press into the left foot, get weightless on the right leg, and rise up, warrior three. Feel the balance here, take an in-breath. Soften your left standing knee. Bring the right knee back behind with hands to the earth or at the heart. Squeeze the right heel towards your butt for 3, 2, 1. Standing high knee raise. Press through your left leg as you drive the right knee up and in towards your chest. Once again, we're going to exhale the hands to the right shin. Lift the right knee a little higher. And then you can take it from here into your tree if you're going for your high tree, or just simply bring the foot down to the inner edge of your left leg. Okay, so left ankle, shin, or use your right hand to guide the right leg up onto the left thigh. Hands at your hips, your heart, or float your branches high to the sky. If you want to challenge your balance, take your gaze up. Keep firmly rooting into the earth with your left leg. Keep firming the right foot into the left thigh. One more breath. We'll return to center, simply bringing your right knee back in and up towards your chest. And then kick it back behind you, warrior three, like you're flying like an airplane. Square your right hip down, breath in. Step your right toes back, spiral open into your warrior two. Back heel is down. Inhale to reverse, left fingers forward, flip the palm, and lengthen and lift up and back. Lengthen your side body, inhale. And then as you're ready, you're gonna float your left fingers forward, right foot reaches forward, and as it gets ready to float, you lift and lengthen through that left leg. Stack your right side body on top of the left. Find your breath here, find your balance. It's all about our mind-body-breath connection today. Breath in. Exhale, we'll square the right hip, step the right foot down, sweep fingers to the mat, and we find chair. And maybe we wobble a whole lot while we do it. Big breath in. And breath out. This time, sink your hips towards your heels as you lift onto the toes for toe stand. You can take your hands down to your sides. If you have the space, you can bring them towards your tops of your thighs or even to your heart. Just pause here. Feel the toes spreading. All those little stabilizer muscles in your feet and ankles working so hard here. Finding balance, finding connection to your core. Take another deep breath in, and then roll onto your seat as you breathe out. Nice work. Okay, feet about hips width, soles on the ground. Take your hands back behind you, or maybe back behind your hamstrings, or reach your palms open to the sky. You can keep the feet grounded or lift one shin and then the other parallelish to the sky. Finding your Navasana or boat pose. Lift up through your heart, so really extending your spine. See if you can hold here for 5. Breathing into this little balancing posture, using our core for 4. Maybe you extend the legs and the arms for 3. Maybe point the toes, last 2. 1, release all the way down onto your back. Squeeze your knees in towards your chest when you arrive. And then take your hands to your shins and just gently draw the knees out wide. Now you can stay here in this modified happy baby, or if you want, bring your peace fingers to your big toes, or hands to the outsides of the feet, and then just draw the knees gently down. See if you can draw your low spine back towards the mat and let your shoulders settle. Feeling into it here. Letting your hips just gently release. Take another full 2 deep breaths. Maybe soften your face, one more inhale. And then as you exhale, bring your knees back in to touch. Give yourself a little squeeze, wrap around the shins, maybe lift your forehead to touch your kneecaps. If you have that space, take a breath in and stay for the breath out. On your inhale, expand yourself into a resting posture of your choice. You can keep the feet grounded or legs long in Shavasana. You can take a side lay if that's more comfortable. Wherever it is you choose to go, just allow the practice, the effort, the energy to begin to melt away from the body. We did a lot of balance. Hopefully we can walk away from this practice feeling a little more clear-headed, a little more in focus. Able to withstand some chaos, having that firm foundation even when there's windy days. When you're ready, stretch your arms up and overhead, stretch your toes towards the back of your mat, get really long, big pencil stretch. And then softly roll to your right side, cradling your head into your arms for a moment. And with patience, ease, and grace, gently press up to a comfortable seat, arriving in Sukhasana or on your shins. And then ground down through whatever body part is touching the earth. Let your hands fall to your thighs, or maybe one hand over heart, one hand over belly. Maybe 2 palms meet at your heart center. Breathe into your hands wherever you are. Steady your breath. Feel that grounded sensation after all of that balance we've just done. Really nice work today. Thank you guys so much for such a strong and focused day 8 of our 10-day yoga challenge. I hope I will see you on the mat tomorrow for day 9. Please, if you haven't already, go check out our classes. We have loads of yoga and fitness classes and all kinds of tutorials available to you over at www.flexandflow.org. And if you haven't already, please follow and subscribe to us on YouTube. All right, see you next time.